this is going to be a very low quality video, as you can probably already tell, because I'm going to be leaving my house. I also really wanted to make this video because nihilism is a very interesting topic that I feel needs to be discussed a lot. Am I ever going to be punished for this? Like, I was supposed to, my video's 2 days late, and I'm sure that almost for the past month or so, all of my Thursday videos have been uploaded at 1 p.m. I meant 1, what am I? Well, they were just uploaded very late in respect to English time. Bethan missed a few videos, and Ellie missed a few videos. Zoe hasn't missed any videos. She's always been very punctual with her things, and she probably won't be punished. But what about you other guys? Are you up for being punished? I should mention why I mentioned these two things of Bohemian Rhapsody and nihilism, because they are very related. Lots of times in the song, the narrator, or the guy that's singing, says, nothing really matters, which is pretty obvious, but then he kind of switches between nothing really matters and nothing really matters to me. I guess this could be interpreted in many different ways, but my interpretation of this is that, you know how people, when they are nihilists, they just believe that nothing really matters in the end, so let's just go out and do whatever we want and not have to think of any really long-term consequences. Yeah, maybe we'll have some really tiny consequences, but it's not gonna make a big deal in the big run, long run. Bohemian Rhapsody addresses that a little bit with their little bit in the middle with the chorus and things, where the guy's getting punished, like, eternally. He kind of goes out and kills a man because he just thinks, well, why shouldn't I kill him? Nothing's gonna happen in the end. Nothing really matters in the end, so I'll just go kill him. And then he goes and kills him. And then in the middle, he suffers the consequences. Like, if you're an atheist and you believe that there's no hell or there's no heaven, that it is just a void of, or whatever you do believe, there still are short-term consequences. Like, if I go out and I kill a guy out of my short-term need of wanting to kill a guy, I'm going to pay, even if I don't pay any consequences after I die. In my life, I still do pay consequences. I still go to jail. I feel like nihilism works more in an anarchist kind of society, but in this society where we have kind of formed order around human nature, I guess, how we kind of take human nature and then we kind of suppress it a little bit into the unconscious mind, and then we bring about order upon the people, nihilism doesn't really affect things. What I mean by the nothing really matters to me and nothing really matters is that nothing, that is just kind of what he thinks. It is not the universal thought of nothing really matters. Because in the end, I feel like no one really knows what's going to happen after we die, whether we go to heaven or hell, or if it's just a void or we become a different life, like when I die, I become an ant. Also, Zoe said that nihilism is kind of something that everyone feels, that everyone is always a little bit nihilistic. That I kind of agree with that. I do think people act a little bit based on their instinctual needs, but I think, again, because of order, of the people on the order. Bethan also said the thing about how nihilists don't usually care about things, and it's not really possible to not care about anything, because I agree with that. It is kind of human nature to care about things. I don't think reason can just take over the thing, you know? Like, reason isn't, I don't really know if I'm making sense. I feel like that's enough. I feel like that was a very rather dense video, and I've said almost everything that I wanted to say. So I'll see you guys around.